Hey, X Factor. On behalf of the team, we'd like to first thank you guys so much for your support throughout these times. It's been challenging to say the least, but you guys have really made it easy on us, and we really thank you guys for that. Moving forward, obviously, as many of you guys know, and as experts predicted, the COVID-19 rates are starting to increase in conjunction with the flu season coming. That can be a difficult situation for not only our hospitals, but also our people inside the gym, and it's a priority for us to make sure that we're doing as much as we can to keep you guys safe. I know we're all learning through these times, and I know that it's times that can be difficult for me to remember. So we're going to try and continue to remind you guys of how important this is, so that we can provide a safe environment for everybody inside of our facility. So the first thing we would like to start with is that if for any reason you start to develop symptoms, even if you think it's a common cold or a flu, please stay home. Make sure that you get tested and figured out if you've got symptoms. There's plenty of resources for you guys to get tested. It's very quick. It's not the super invasive, even nozzle swab for you. So please make sure that you do that. Obviously, if you have any of those symptoms, they can be mild, and you could not know whether it's flu or actual COVID. And we've seen a lot of people with mild COVID symptoms that seem like they're flu symptoms. So please, if you have any of those symptoms, please stay home. Before the gym, this is going to be kind of broken down into two levels: what to do before you get into the gym, and then what to do when you get into the gym. So pre-arrival, the first thing that you need to do is make sure that you're registering for Wodify. For us, it's been awesome to see you guys, but for the first time in a very long time, we're starting to deal with classes that are going to get capped. And that is going to happen. We've already had some classes get capped, and hopefully we can continue to get enough people in there to train. But again, we need to do those in safe ways. So we need you to register prior to class. If the class gets capped and you come in, we're not going to be able to facilitate you getting into the gym that day. Also, with that, if you sign up for a class and you're not going to make it, especially some of those busy classes, the 4, 5, 6 p.m.s, the 6 a.m.s, make sure that you cancel that, because there will be an email that'll be shot out to anybody that's on the wait list. There is a wait list. It'll send it out to the first person and allow people to start to sign in so that they can fill in. So you can wait list for a class, and if you're not going to make it, please make sure that you cancel that so somebody else can use that allotted time. Also, in conjunction with making sure that we are having you guys sign into class, it's going to provide us the ability to contact trace. Obviously, we're going to hope for the best and hope that we don't have to go through that situation. But if for some reason that situation does happen, we need to make sure that we know exactly who was around that person, so that we can make sure everybody has a awareness of that. So that'll be before you get to the class. You need to make sure that's happened. When you show up to the gym, that's going to be another set of processes where first you need to come in with a mask, and you need to wear a mask around the gym. So we're not going to make you guys stage downstairs. That garage area is getting cold, and we're going to start using that for air ventilation down there. So it's going to get a little bit cooler. Um, we need you guys to stage either upstairs 6 feet apart or on the turf, as long as it's not being used by a trainer or Luke, the physical therapist. Just make sure you guys are staying, 6 feet from each other with the masks on. After that, one of the trainers will greet you, and we're going to do a temperature scan. Just one extra step to make sure that our people are being safe. Sometimes we don't know that we'll have that, and it can just make sure that we're not, putting anybody at risk as best we can. So there'll be a temperature scan. Then you'll move to your red square. Again, we're going to be doing some reorganizing and reshuffling of the gym to provide minimally 14 pull-up bars and 14 squat stations. We're still working on that 15th. And for us, 15 is a very safe amount of people to have in the gym. So that's when you show up. Once you get to your square, obviously that's when we'll get the workout started. I just want to finish this off. Thank you for providing a safe place where our members can continue to improve the quality of life through diet and exercise. And again, we understand that these are weird times. So if we're asking you to put on masks, it's not because we were badgering you. Trust us, we would rather not have to tell you guys that stuff. And we know most of the time you are doing it. It's just a lost thought of mind. I know we're getting a little bit better because it's been more consistent. But certainly for me, being around the gym 10 hours a day and up and down, sometimes I can forget it's down. So it's just a friendly reminder to make sure that it's on, and then make sure the other time you're staying inside your square. Again, thank you guys so much for your compliance. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'd love to have that interaction. Thank you.